Okay, hello guys. My name's Jeff. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Cambodia, and today I was editing some family and portrait photos, and I thought I would just take you through and show my editing process. This is something I do quite frequently. The background here is the temples of Angkor, Cambodia. This particular temple is called Bayon Temple. And here is a family, I think it's a mother and two sisters that I shot the other day. And I thought this was a good opportunity to upload my first tutorial to YouTube and show you guys how I edit my family and portrait pictures. I've already started editing this batch, so I'm not quite at the beginning, but I'll just show you what I would do. So in the beginning, obviously, all the photos are not edited. I do apply some imports, some settings upon import. For example, the profile correction is always on, chromatic aberration is on. I don't know why you wouldn't put that on, but that's on. Sharpening is usually at 0 for a reason that's not important, but yeah, in my case it will start at 0. And the color profile is on Adobe Neutral. That just gives me the most flexibility with editing. So here I will reset the settings. That looks terrible, but yeah, the settings when I import the photos in Lightroom, sharpening is at 0, lens correction will be on, and then I will start to edit. This is the settings in camera, which are not very good. Oh, sorry, the profile should be, I set it on Adobe Neutral. Okay, you see how that looks better than Adobe Color. Adobe Color looks more processed. Adobe Neutral is kind of more at the beginning, I could say, and gives me most options for editing. So anyway, I will usually come down here to the basic panel. You can customize the order of these panels, and it probably won't look the same in your Lightroom, but this is how I like it. So yeah, Adobe Neutral, that's already set for me. Temperature, I will press W, that gets the color picker up, click on a white area, and that's way too yellow for me. I will click here, will bring the I'll bring the temperature down to where I think it looks good. This was early morning, so there is golden light, so it should look a little bit yellow, and that's my style, that's the way I like it. Exposure looks fine. Contrast I don't touch for now. Highlights I usually bring down. You see the sky is quite bright, so bring it down and then bring it up a little bit. Here you can still see the detail. Shadows just a touch up. Whites I like to bring up, but here you see the sky is too white, so I will back those off until here I can still see some detail. This image is shot pretty well. The settings are good in camera, so I don't need to adjust the exposure and things like that too much. Blacks I like to bring down a tiny bit to where it looks good. I just do it by eye. Okay. Texture, clarity, dehaze I will not touch in this case. Dehaze I touch sometimes if the sun is coming towards the camera. Bring the vibrance up. I like my photos to be vibrant. Some may say too much, but I don't care, that's my style. Bring the vibrance down to where it looks good. Okay, plus 15, let's call it that. These I might adjust too much, but for the sake of expediency I will not touch these for now. Color mixer don't touch, color grading don't touch for now. Vignette, I always apply a vignette. I will bring the amount down all the way so you can see the effect that the vignette has. Bring the midpoint down and change the shape to fit the photo. So here I want to see the temple and obviously the people. Bring the feather down to where it just starts to touch them, but not make them too dark. So here the amount is all the way down just so I can see the vignette, and then here I'll usually bring the vignette all the way to 0, and then I'll bring it down until you can just start to notice it. Or excuse me, I'll bring it all the way to -100, take the highlight slider, and you see it affects the sky. I don't like to see the vignette in the sky because then it's obvious you've used a vignette. So I will bring the highlights up to the point where it doesn't affect the sky anymore. In this case I'll bring it all the way up because it's affecting everything except the sky. I will take the amount up to 0, and then I'll bring it down just to the point where you start to notice it, and then I'll back it off a bit. So -25 in this case. That's cool. Maybe a bit more vibrancy. Okay, that looks good to me for now. Maybe bring it up by a tiny bit. No, that's fine. So then I'll select the photo, and I will select all the rest of the photos in the shoot, and then I will press sync, and I will click synchronize, and it will synchronize all the settings apart from transform, healing, crop, and masking, because those settings are not universal usually, especially when applying the settings to all the images in a group. I've already done that, so I won't do that here. So there you go. And then what I will do is I will go through the images, press E to go to library mode. It's a lot faster to scroll through. Yeah, I'll just go through quickly, give it a setting of 1 if it's okay. If it's not okay, I'll just go on to the next one. If I really like a photo or I think it's definitely usable, I'll give it to 1 in case I need to add photos at the end to make up the numbers. But there you go, so that's a 2-star. And then I'll go make any small adjustments I might need to make. Photos like this one and this one, you see I've given it 4 stars. I really like this one, so I might create a copy of it, control apostrophe, and here's a copy of the same photo, and press R. I will give it a different crop just because I think it changes the photo completely. In my opinion, this image is even better than this one. I'll deliver both to the client, but if it's a nice photo like this, I'll experiment with different crop settings because it really changes the feel of the image. So I'll make another virtual copy here because this one's a 4-star. I like it. Control apostrophe to make a virtual copy. Press R, and I think we can make the crop even tighter. Say to here, bring it down. Boom. See, that one's even tighter. Yeah, and I do like that. And so some of these 4 or 5-star ones might end up on my website. So yeah, press E. I will scroll through more of them and basically just adjust each one, making sure they are good enough to send to the clients. So that's my editing process. My first tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. It is also the first upload on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I'm a photographer based in Cambodia, Siem Reap, Cambodia. I'm a full-time photographer. I don't know exactly what direction I want to push my YouTube channel in, but if you guys enjoyed this, even if you didn't, you have any suggestions, if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. I'm more than happy to answer questions or record myself doing photo shoots. Yeah, like I said, I don't know which way I want the channel to go, but I do want to make a photography channel and share it with you guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thank you.